first of all,
Yeah.
can we talk about your brand new song, Your Song?
Yes, please.
It's just blowing up right now, isn't it?
Thank you. Do you know what? I'm so surprised at the amazing reaction that it's got because I didn't know what to expect because, yeah, I haven't put out my own stuff in, like, I guess a long time. And so to finally be able to just see that the fans are still so amazing is just like a dream come true because I was super duper, like, not nervous. I was just, like, not knowing what was the vibe, you know, what was going to happen. And the reaction online's been fantastic, like, the comments and everything. I'm just happy to be back on the road and, like, touring and seeing the same band again and just, I don't know, that energy of just being out there.
And I know Ed Sheeran had a hand in writing this track as well,
so
right?
This was written by Ed Sheeran and Steve Mac, and it got sent to me through an email because I've been mates with Ed for a really long time and I always wanted to work with him, but we've never really found the right time.
So what can you tell us about the new album? I know there's probably not that much you can say.
It was amazing doing this album because I solely went in with one mission, and that was recording the album. It wasn't like I was in and out of like another project, you know what I mean? Like what I've been doing these past few years.
Right.
But I loved the process of it because I wanted to do it back at home in London. So I flew out some of these amazing writers that I met in the States. I had them move to London. They were meant to stay for a week. They ended up staying for like 2 months. Some of them even stayed in my house. I wanted this album to be as honest to me as possible. So obviously I wrote some of the stuff, but I also was inspiring the writers for other records. I made like a little boot camp, basically.
Yeah.
And like every room had another writer in it, every room had a producer in it, and like I would just like jump in each room and like we would just make so many songs. And then we created an album, and it's just so fragile because it's like really vulnerable in the sense of it not being sad, but just like lyrically being open. And I think that's what my fans really wanted, especially since I haven't put anything out. I think people just wanted to know what's going on and what's up, and you know, everything from my love life to my personal life to just everyone that's been affecting me in any way has helped this record.
Now, I know that you performed a couple of new tracks at a festival recently.
I did.
Some big collaborations as well.
Yeah.
Are these tracks going to be on the album? So there's Ray and Charli XCX.
Yes.
And Rudimental, right?
Yes.
So we're going to hit them on the new album.
Rudimental, I love them boys so much. I've seen so much of their like live shows, and I just thought this is so me, because I remember, you know, when I did Hot Right Now and that drum and bass drop, you know, that proper English just like drop that you hear that you never get bored of, and I said I really want to bring back that drop because I did it for Hot Right Now, did it for Coming Home with Sigma, and now I wanted to do it with Rudimental, and I thought their festival shows are always so fun that I just in my head was thinking I'd love to go and like pop out with them one day and just like be a part of it. So that's how that song came about. Girls, Girls, Girls is a song that I did. Basically, it's my twisted way of showing support from the ladies in this industry, or in general.
Yeah.
It's like my twisted kind of way. It's like when I first heard I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry, I was like obsessed with it. And I didn't necessarily automatically think she was defining her sexuality. I just thought, wow, this is like a girl's anthem.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I wanted to do with Girls, Girls, Girls.
We heard that you slid into Shawn Mendes' DMs to ask him to get on a record.
I proudly, and I'm gonna put my hands up and say, I slid into Shawn Mendes' DMs.
Yeah, how did it go down?
Not so well.
Still waiting for the reply?
No, honestly, it was funny because I went, I know we haven't met, but I love you, and there's a record I think that will be fantastic. I sent it over to him. He said, Rita, this is amazing, but I've just wrapped up my album, and I know timing-wise it didn't work out. He was on tour or whatever. So then I thought, all right, cool. And we became really good mates after that. So we're just really good friends.
The next album, I feel
you
like
never
it
know.
will happen.
Again, it has to happen naturally.
Right.
That's what's so great about collabs. Like, you send someone something, you don't take it personally. Do you know what I mean? It's just how you build a genuine friendship with what we've got, which is social media. So I don't know how genuine you're gonna get, but like, then when you see someone in real life, it's like, man, you actually feel the vibe because you've already heard each other's music. I don't know, it's weird.